welcome to Yoga Therapy Thursday. Today, I wanted to talk to you about just one thing. So if you don't have time for a full practice, and let's face it, there are many times that we don't, I want to show you one pose that you can do, which can just help right you, right? So it is an anti-sitting pose. We all know that sitting is the new smoking. Sitting can lower your life expectancy. Literally, they've done studies of like correlating how much time you sit to a decrease in longevity. So I'm going to show you a pose that is going to help open up the psoas channel. You've probably all heard about the mighty psoas and the front line, the anterior line of our hip and quads. So we'll start in a dog pose. Like many things, there is a right way and a wrong way to do them. So we're going to here, start in a dog, which I always teach and practice in dog with my knees bent because it helps to open up the back of the hip. What you really want is joint space that's balanced, which is what creates the space when you have muscle balance on all sides. So from a dog pose, you're gonna lunge 1 foot forward. Wherever your knee ends up is where your heel belongs. So you have a right angle. The back knee is gonna lower down. So right away, for a lot of us, you will feel the stretch across the front of the hip and the quadricep muscles. You wanna get as much contact from your chest to your thigh. So I'm gonna use a block because it is a known measure, and I will show you that here I am, lunged to a 90-degree angle. You can see the block meets my foot and my calf, which means that I'm actually gonna be in my hip joint and not stuck in a muscle. I can point the back foot or you can keep it tucked underneath. You point the back foot and then you reach your arms up. So you can see I have the natural curves, I have the wave of my spine, and I'm really lengthening. I'm making a sphere from my back foot all the way out through the crown of the head. So I'm not leaving my head out here, and I'm not diminishing my capacity, my potential in the front and being stuck in my back. But I want to go all the way up. Really, every back bend is a forward to go up and back bend. It's not just a fold in your back. Okay, so the pubis comes forward, and you can actually see this is really important. I really want you to get this. From my back knee to my front knee with this angle, there is a line through the perineum. And a lot of people do a lunge, they're here. And that's not it. You can see I'm actually kind of rounded, I'm stuck in my back. So, and you know, some of you, the more you've been sitting or the less you've been doing poses like this to undo all the trials and tribulations that sitting causes, it can be hard and arduous. So, going to think that you're shifting the weight to the ball of the front foot, which gets you out of the heel, which gets you out of your back. All right, and then I just want to talk, we'll do the other side, or I'll do the other side, you'll watch, and then hopefully you'll do the other side. From a dog, you're going to bring your left foot forward. Now you will have one foot that doesn't come far enough forward, which is fine. Maybe you're here, you can see my knee is past my heel. Well, just take your hand to your foot and bring it forward. So you have a 90-degree angle at your back foot. You have a 90-degree angle at your front foot. If you lunge too short, like I showed before, where my knee is forward, first of all, it puts a lot of pressure on the knee joint, and it ungrounds the foot. The knee is not the weight-bearing part, it's your foot that you want to ground. So if I come up from here, it's gonna actually, I'm gonna be stuck in the quadricep, which is counterproductive to what we're trying to do. We don't want to build this up anymore. We actually want to create balance on the front, the side, inside, the outside, and the back side of the thigh. So if I'm doing it here, I'm going to be building a muscle. If I lunge too far, and my knee's behind my heel, well, that's going to stress my groin, and you'll feel a pull on the inside of the groin. It'll also right my hips. So you really want to think when you are taking a lunge, that you lunge to a right angle. It'll guarantee that you're in your hip joint. My hips have this spread across my sacral plate, which won't hurt my lower back over time. And here I am making all this contact. And this, you can just keep thinking, shift the weight to the ball of the front foot, find the baby toe side of my back foot. And if you really find the baby toe side of your back foot, you'll be in the center of the foot which will take the pressure off your knee, which will put you in the center of your hip. And then the muscles over time will open up. And then eventually you can open it up, just unfold it. So we never come up by going back. Watch if you tend to do that. Because a lot of us will come up because we're so strong and so used to using our back. So keep going forward and come up and make it spherical. You can take your hands to your arms. Use your elbows to lift up so you get more and more space. And that's your practice for today. Good luck with it. Let me know how it goes. Happy Thursday.